Hey, good afternoon. Russell of Hotels going live just for a couple minutes. You guys know how I do it. Today is Friday, so what time is it? It's time for that daily check-in with Russell of Hotels. I do it Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So today's the last day of the week. Of course, you got to end it on a good note, right? What if I didn't do it? What would I be doing if I didn't do it? But anyway, I'll be thinking all weekend, why didn't I do this last daily check-in? That's what I would be thinking. But anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Today is Friday, September 20th. And like I said, this is the daily check-in with Russell of Hotels. This lasts about 15, 20 minutes. Hopefully no longer than that, but it depends on the comments, right? So the comment section is open, so feel free to make your comments, your suggestions, whatever. It's all about the engagement, and I appreciate the engagement. So it is open, and we're live on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook. So if you're on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, bing, and then when you'll get a notification when I go live, okay? And it will go bing, it'll go bing. So yeah, so if you would do that, I'm trying to up my subscriptions, okay? People ain't subscribing like they should be. You know what I mean? So can you help me out? Can you do me a solid and hit that subscribe button? We would appreciate it. So, what is Russell of Hotels? Well, that's me, right? So I do hotel site selection. I assist companies and organizations with finding that right hotel for their meeting, conference, convention, retreat, whatever, business meeting, whatever it is, hotel, in a hotel, yeah. 10 rooms or more is considered a group. So I handle anything from 10 to 1,000 rooms on peak, if that's what you need, right? I've done at least 650 on peak before, so everything in between. But just remember this: it doesn't matter how many rooms. I got to put in the same amount of work. 10 rooms, or if it's 1,000 rooms, it's gonna be the same amount of work. So might as well be 1,000, right? So might as well be 1,000. Okay, today, you know what? Today was a good day. Earlier today, I was asked to be on someone else's podcast, right? So normally I invite guests on my podcast, On Air with Russell of Hotels, that live hospitality talk show that everyone's talking about. I just finished, you want to know? I just finished 270 shows last Tuesday. So someone, I would suggest, someone recommended me or referred me to this gentleman by the name of Matt Story. And his podcast is called, I think it's called Tell Me Your Story, or yeah, something like that. Isn't that funny? His last name is Story, and I want to say it's called Tell Me Your Story. What is it called? His podcast. Hold on one second. I'm gonna find out. It's Your Story. What is it called? Yeah, What's Your Story? It's called What's Your Story. That's the name of his podcast, and his name happens to be, his last name is Story. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So a gentleman, a friend of mine, introduced me to him. And of course, anytime you get an opportunity to talk about yourself, your brand, you need to take advantage of that, because you never know when the next time is going to be, right? People keep asking you, and, pretty soon people are going to stop asking. So I never refuse when someone says, hey, are you interested in being on this podcast? Yes. Definitely. Anytime you get a chance to talk about yourself, talk about your brand, what you do, how you started, because it's not about you, right? It's about the people that are coming behind you that may not know your story, how you got in this industry or whatever. And I always say no two people got in this industry alike, right? And that's so true. So, it was good to be on the show. It was good to be on this side or be on that side, and someone's asking you questions instead of me asking them questions and having this whole conversation. So it was great. It was great. So when it comes out, of course, I'll put it out. A lot of people know, they think they know my story, but of course, there's always some twists and turns that I haven't told everybody. But I told a lot on it because it's based on the questions that they ask, right? It's all based on the questions they ask. If they don't ask certain questions, I'm not going to answer them. I don't just volunteer information. Ask the questions, and you'll get the answers, right? So there you go. But no, that was my day today or this morning. So I appreciate Mr. Matt Story for allowing me to be on his podcast, because, like I said, never not take advantage of a branding opportunity. an opportunity to talk about yourself? Come on now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Anyway, okay. So real quick, the blog. So anything that I talk about is going to be on the blog. So any kind of topics that I discuss will be on the blog. In fact, the topic today, it will be on the blog too, but it's just not there yet. So give me some time to put it on there. But it'll be there. So go to the Russell of Hotels, russellofhotels.com. Go there. That's my website. Go to the blog, drop down, hit that button, bing, and any information I talked about, topics and all that will be there. So feel free to do that at your leisure. And the hotel that I'm showcasing today is the VEA, VEA. Yeah, that's spelled correctly. That's in Newport Beach. So if you haven't checked out that hotel, experienced that hotel, you need to. I've done a couple of meetings there. Hey, Randy, what's going on? There's Randy. Randy. So this is what happens. So if you make comments, I put them on the screen in real time, just like I'm putting Randy's. So Randy, what's going on? Are you in Chicago? Where are you these days? Randy does task force. He's a task force general manager, and he's all over the place, right? He's always in the Midwest somewhere. So I'm just asking, which hotel is he at now, or maybe he's doing something permanent now. I don't know, but no, he's definitely a task force dude. So which is a good thing. I do task force every now and then. I haven't done it in a while. I was asked actually a couple of weeks ago. It did not work out. All task force assignments don't work out, especially when you start throwing your price out there. They're like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, maybe we need to rethink that if that's your price, So it is what it is. Lots going on. Okay, very good. Lots going on. I'm going to wait for it. You going to LA? You coming to LA? You going to LA? Let's see. Let me put this next comment on there. And he says, wait for it. He's coming to LA. He must be coming to LA. Why wouldn't he? Okay, let's do it. No, he hasn't said it yet. But yeah. So Randy does task force. So we appreciate when he has time to come on, because a lot of times he doesn't have time because he's busy doing that task force thing. So we appreciate that. But we appreciate him coming on here and letting us know what he does, or just showing his presence. I'm becoming a PEP implementation team for. Okay, very good, very good. Congratulations for Hilton. That's Hilton Corporate. Okay, all right. You want to explain what PEP is? Okie dokie, please. Okay. We'll let him explain that. PEP implementation. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Congratulations, implementation. I'm looking it up. Okay. That's what I'm doing. Person who helps clients adopt new software systems and processes by ensuring they meet the client's needs. Is that what it is? What is it? Explain. Yeah, if you can. New systems that Hilton is changing. Oh, there you go. See, I'm right. On cue. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, I was right. I Googled it just to make sure I knew what the heck it was. And yes, we got you. So congratulations. When do you start your new job, and where's that located? Can you work from home to do that, or is it you have to relocate to do this? What's going on? Can you give me some information on that? So it's the new systems that Hilton is changing over from OnQ. Okay, so Hilton is going, I guess it's a worldwide new system that they're implementing, and Randy's going to be on the forefront of it. Okay, travel 80 to 90%. Damn. Okay. Very good. So that maybe your travels will you bring yourself out here to the West Coast, right? You know the West Coast is the best coast, so maybe you'll come out here. Oh man, so that's good. Congratulations, man. That's a good thing. So that gets you home will be remote. Okay. Very good. Well, at least that gets you out of that whole task force thing, right? So you can just concentrate on I mean, you go to multiple properties, or I'm sure you're assisting multiple properties with this turnover, but you know, it's not like task force. Definitely not like task force. So very good, man. That's some good news. That's some yes everywhere. Okay, so let me know when you're here in LA. So that's what this is all about. Talking about what you're doing, that next step, right? No more. See, the heck with that operation stuff. Yes. Hip hip hooray. No more operations. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's why this engagement is good because you get to share information about, what's going on, what they're doing, what they're working on. And and you can tell he's not telling you this, but he got tired. He's tired of that task force stuff. Okay, so it wears on you after a while, and I understand. So now you got a new position with Hilton. Yeah, there's a lot more travel, but it's going to be a little bit more interesting than just dealing with the daily operation stuff. So, congratulations, Randy. We appreciate you letting us know, keeping us informed, and keep us posted, man. And let me know, like I said, definitely let me know if you're ever in LA. Because there's a couple of Hilton properties here in LA. Of course, there are. So, anyway, let's move on. Oh shoot, something has happened. Something's happening. See, you guys probably didn't even notice what happened. But anyway, the topic for today is oh, no, you're welcome, sir. You are welcome. 10 little known facts about hotels that guests should know. And some of this stuff is just, oh, yeah, I know flexible rates. Yeah, you think you do. Or loyalty programs. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. So this is 10 little known facts about hotels that guests should know. And I'm sure you guys know if you're a guest in a hotel, I'm sure you know all this stuff and I don't have to say it, but you know what? Just, humor me. Okay. Humor me for the next couple of minutes. Number one. Okay. Hold on one second. Here are 10 little known facts. Here are 10 little known facts about the hospitality or hotel industry that guests should know before staying in a hotel. Flexible rates. Price prices often fluctuate based on demand. So booking early can save money. See, that's what yeah, you should first of all book direct and then book early. Just like the airlines, you book early and then, you get a cheaper rate than if you book at the last minute. Same thing for hotels. So just make sure you're booking early. Like I said, I know some of the stuff you may know, but there's a lot of people out there that don't know. So book early. Don't wait till the last minute to do. I have these groups, right? And there's normally like sports groups. They know they're going to be attending tournaments in certain destinations, but they wait till the last minute to do it. And I'm trying to tell them, say you're basically wasting money because you knew that you were doing this thing 6 months ago, and now you want to wait till the last, like 2 months to do it. Well, the prices have gone up, and I remember the price going up significantly to like almost like $50 a room per night. If they would have booked it earlier, the rates are like 120. They booked it later, and the books are like the rooms are like 180. Like that doesn't make any sense. Why would you want to waste money? So make sure you're booking early, and make sure this is the thing. If you know you're going somewhere, go ahead and book it, especially for like with a Marriott or Hilton, and I think IHG and a Hyatt, where you take the flexible option. You may pay a little more, but you're able to cancel if you need to within, I don't know, 24, 48 hours before. So just in case things do change, never take the option where it may be cheaper because they're going to charge you right then. Okay, the other option, they don't charge you right then. They don't charge you at time of booking. So make sure you take the flexible option. Gotta run, Russell. Love listening to you. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Let me put that comment on there. Thank you so much, Randy. I appreciate you coming on. I always appreciate your comments. And once again, congratulations to Randy. Got him a new job with Hilton, okay? Helping them get away from that on-cue system. You guys know the people, you work for Hilton and that on-cue. Well, that's going away. And Randy is going to be at the forefront of helping that go away, okay? He's introducing the new software. So there you go. Congratulations. Where was I? I don't even remember where I was. So that's flexible. Okay, so make sure you book early. Bottom line, book direct and book early. Number two, room availability. Hotels often have last minute cancellations, so don't be afraid to ask for upgrades. Yeah, oh, yeah. How many people know this? That when you make your reservation, say you made your reservation 6 months ago, they don't assign rooms until you get there. Okay, they don't assign rooms. Guest rooms are not assigned until day of arrival. So if I book my hotel 6 months ago, they're not assigning my room unless it's a suite. They're not assigning that room until today, within 24 hours of me arriving, right? Maybe when I check in, that's when they assign my room. So a lot of things happen, a lot of things change. So room availability may be different. So just if you want an upgrade, just ask, but make sure you're nice when you ask. Don't go up there being an a-hole, okay, and demanding things, because the front desk they're in control, right? So if you want to go there and whine and be an ass, don't ask for any upgrades because they're not gonna give it to you. And definitely don't be a third party asking for an upgrade. Make sure you book direct. Okay, go to the hotel's website and book direct. Don't go through an OTA or a third party and think you're gonna get some type of upgrade. It ain't gonna happen. And don't think you're gonna get the best room because that ain't gonna happen either. So there you go. Just a little inside information. Number three, staff turnover. Many hotels experience high turnover rates, which can impact service consistency. That is so true, especially since COVID. Hotel staffs, they turn over a lot more than they used to, and it's hard to get consistency with your employees. That's why you walk in sometimes to the front desk and it's like one person checking in 100 people. They don't have enough people to operate. So yeah, just so you know that before you get there. No before you go. That's one of those things. Know before you go. Staff turnover is one of those things. It's a thing. It's a real thing. It's not just they just talk about it on TV, but it's not true. No, it's definitely true. Number four, hidden fees. Expect additional charges like resort fees or destination fees or service fees or urban fees or whatever the heck they want to call them. But yeah, expect those. Most downtown properties are going to have it. I know LA has it all day long and twice on Sunday. Some hotels, they may call it another type of fee, maybe a resort fee, maybe a service fee, maybe an amenity fee. There's a lot of different fees, and they kind of bundle like they say there's a pool, the pool towel or the usage of the pool, the internet, all those kind of things could be factors. And sometimes parking, but a lot of times parking is an additional cost as well. So just be on the lookout for hidden fees. Check the website, or when you check in, make sure you ask them, what are the fees associated with this room? They're going to give you the room rate. They're going to give you the tax, but is there a service fee or is there a resort fee or whatever kind of fee there is? Just make sure you ask that because you don't want any surprises when you check out. Number five, cleanliness standards. Not all rooms are clean daily since COVID. Yeah, I haven't been to a hotel yet that clean every day since COVID, right? So, I travel quite a bit. In fact, I traveled twice last month. I'm going to travel twice this month. And no one's cleaning rooms every day anymore unless you request it. You have to request it. You have to be on the schedule in order for them to do that. Now, sometimes what they'll do is they may give you an extra set of towels, fresh towels. They take the dirty ones. And they'll empty your trash for the most part. But, changing your linen, making up your bed, all that stuff, I'd rather them not even come in the room these days. Don't even worry about it unless I need that. But, just think about it like this. How many people change linen in their own bed at home every day? You don't. And anybody out in the back that has their hand raised, you're lying. You do not change your bed linen at your house daily. So why should the hotel? I don't know how they got into that. Maybe, hotels, that sense of being pampered and all those kind of things. But that stuff comes at a cost, right? And you're talking about hotels want to be sustainable. Well, if they're washing your dirty linen every single day, that's not being very sustainable. So we got to do our part too, and don't ask for Well, I want my room cleaned today. Why? You don't do that at home. So tell me I'm lying. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, hidden fees. Know your hidden fees. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on cleanliness standards. Know that they do not clean rooms every day unless you request. And sometimes some hotels, depending on the type of hotel, they will charge you if you want that, the room clean on a certain day. They will charge you. And if you haven't seen that yet, be on the lookout for it because it's coming. Number 6, loyalty programs. Joining loyalty programs can unlock perks like free Wi-Fi or breakfast. Yes, it can. Some hotels already actually come with that stuff, like your limited and select service hotels, like your Homewood Suites, your Residence Inns, your Hilton Garden Inns, some of the Holiday Inn Expresses. Some of those already come with breakfast included in the rate. So just make sure you, once again, check your website, like Embassy Suites as well. Check the website of the hotels you're booking, and you'll see exactly what comes along with the loyalty programs. Number 7, energy conservation. Many hotels are adopting green initiatives to reduce energy consumption. Yeah, they are. That is a true thing. Number 8, preferred guests. VIPs and regulars often receive better service or upgrades. Yes, they do. So make sure you are, first of all, make sure you're a loyalty member. And if you're a preferred guest, meaning you stay at a hotel, the same hotel over and over again, they'll remember you and then they'll start giving you perks, if you will. Free upgrades you don't have to ask for. Maybe it's a bottle of wine, a case of beer, some, snacks and things like that. You just don't know, but you have to be a preferred guest. You have to be a loyalty member as well to get those things. So if you're not, it starts with being a loyalty member. If you're not even a loyalty member, let's don't even talk about being a preferred guest. Okay, so let's just make sure that whatever they have available, you take advantage of it, because the big thing is it's free. It's free 99. So why not take advantage of it? It's free to be members of the loyalty program. So there you go. Number 9, check-in times. Early check-ins aren't guaranteed. Did you know that? But hotels will often store your luggage. It ain't guaranteed that you get in early, but we'll store your luggage for you. We'll keep your luggage here. So yeah, the early check-ins are not guaranteed. It depends on what happened the night before. See, that what determines if you can do an early check-in. If they sold out the night before, then more than likely you're not going to be able to check in early, unless you made a reservation for that day, and meaning you would have to make a reservation for the day before in order for you to get in that room, an early check-in, without having to worry about if the hotel sold out the night before. So you just have to pay for that night, because the rooms turn over at midnight, right? So you get charged at midnight. So if you made a reservation that day before, then you'll be able to check in to your room early. But if not, you just rolling the dice and say, maybe they didn't sell out last night. Oh, if they didn't sell out last night, then if they have the rooms available, they will give it to you. So there you go. So, but check-in times are not guaranteed. But what's guaranteed these days, that if you check out early, they'll give you a early checkout fee. So meaning if you said you're checking in on Monday and checking out on Friday, okay, that's fine. But say you checked out on Thursday, they may charge you a fee because that's an early departure fee. Hotels do that. Yes, they do. In fact, more often than not, that they do that. And if they haven't done it, they will do it, because that's extra money, right? So if you say you're committing to giving us $1,000, when your 5-day stay is going to result in us getting $1,000, well, all of a sudden you say you're leaving a day early. Well, now we're only getting $800. Well, we got to make the difference up somewhere. And they may not charge you the whole $200, but they're going to charge you at least half of that to have an early departure. So once again, check the website, ask questions, educate yourself. That's what it comes down to. Number 10, booking. What does it say? Booking benefits, group booking benefits. Large groups can sometimes negotiate better rates or perks. No, not sometimes. Most times, all the times, most hotels, like say if you book a group 10 rooms or more, you're going to get some type of discount. And I'm going to say 20, 30% off that rate. That's kind of normal is what that is. And you may get some perks, regarding that as well. Because hotels want to see what's on the books. They want to make sure they can have those on the books. So, they look 3 weeks out and they say, oh, this Russell of Hotels group is coming in. Okay, they know it's coming in. They're already ready for it. Then, they're going to give you a discount based on that. So if I come in with 10 rooms, opposed to the one room, well, we're going to give you a break. We'll give you a discount if you come in with 10 rooms, maybe 25 to 35%. Who knows? Whatever it is. So yeah, group bookings definitely. Groups are king, right? Especially and have food and beverage too. Have a meeting. Oh man, yes, all day long. So large groups can sometimes negotiate better rates, which they can, and or perks. So whatever that is, free Wi-Fi, maybe free breakfast, or whatever the heck it is. So there you go. Any questions at all? You just reach out to me. Reach out and touch. So yeah, so every Tuesday, I mentioned on air with Russell of Hotels a little while ago, but every Tuesday it's at 1 o'clock PST. That's that live hospitality talk show that everyone's talking about. Podcast now on Podbean. So if you want to just listen to the podcast, go to podbean.com, type in On Air with Russell of Hotels, and take me on the go. You don't have to watch me. You can just listen to me. If you don't want to do that, go to my website, russellofhotels.com, and go to the podcast drop down. Hit that button, bing, and you'll have just the audio of me, okay? In fact, that's already up and running. So, what I mean by up and running, it's updated. So show number 270, which I just did on Tuesday, is on there. So you can take me on the go right now if you like. Why not? What the heck? What the heck? So anyway, once again, this is the Vea Hotel in Newport Beach. This is their kind of like patio area outside like a sliding glass door. You go outside from the lobby. Very nice hotel. Very, very well appointed. Whatever the heck that means. What does well appointed mean? Anyway, any questions at all? Remember, I'm a resource. Email me at russell at russellofhotels.com, or go to my website, russellofhotels.com. My email is there, as well as my phone number. So if you choose to call me instead of just emailing me, that's fine. It's all about you. However you want to get a hold of me, you can. I'm on every social media platform as well: LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And if you can leave messages on that, you can do that as well. I'm here for everything. I'm here for all the stuff. So no, if you have questions at all, feel free to reach out, because that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to answer questions for you. I'm here to be a resource for you. So that is it. I just want to come on and do this. These things, like I said, they last about 15, well, this is almost 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes. Before I said 15 to 20. Okay, 15 to 30 minutes these last. But yeah, if you have questions at all, I'm here to answer those questions. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate the support that you give me, not just for this daily check-in, but for On Air with Russell of Hotels, which has been going on for 270 shows. Who would have thought? Not me. I never would have thought, but I'm glad I did it. And I'm glad I do the daily check-in too, because it gives you 5 days of me, right? Instead of like the 1 day a week. No, you get 5 days of me. Boom. There you go. So anyway, that is it. You guys have a great weekend. See you on Monday. And as always,